Right, Charlie, there's no really other way to put it other than it was a bad day at the office.
Yeah, a bad result, yeah, definitely. Frustrated after 60, maybe 65 minutes of dominating the game and feeling very comfortable that a poor goal for us, and then not being able to unlock them and get a goal, really. And when teams sit off, we've had it a few times now, sit off and come here wait for us to make a mistake, get a set-piece goal, and they've done it to us today, and you've got to score when you're on top.
And it was a fast start for the O's. Sam Lee went close early on. They played really well, particularly in the opening 10 minutes. It was, I guess, just frustrating not to be able to make the breakthrough.
Yeah, definitely. When you've got a team pinned in and you're playing well, you've got to get a goal, because the longer it goes at 0-0, the happier they'll be. And then obviously letting in a poor goal that we're not pleased with. Then you've got to have a fight, and you've got to find a way of scoring and coming out of at least a point. And we failed today, and we're not pleased with that.
And I guess we particularly found it difficult to break them down as well.
Yeah, well, I think spells in the first half, I thought we broke them down really well and didn't really get a finish off, to be honest. There was plenty of chances, and then as the game went on, they got more comfortable, and I think we probably went away from what we was doing well in the first half. And then the last 20 minutes, you've got to go for it under pressure, and we just didn't deal with it very well.
And it went into the break 0-0. What was the message at half-time?
Well, we was pleased at half-time, and obviously not with the result. We felt like we not deserved to be one up, but we should have been at least one up. But happy with the way we was playing. I thought we was doing really well, and then first 5-10 minutes of the second half, we looked like we was going to go onto it, and then probably took our foot off, not on purpose. We took our foot off the pedal a little bit, let in a poor goal, and then struggled from then on.
And I suppose, as well as it being a poor goal to concede, it was a bad time to concede the goal.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, when you're on top, you don't want to concede. It's never really a great time to concede, but obviously, if it happens in the first half, you can deal with it. But yeah, we've got to look forward to next week now, because it's happened now, and we've got to see how we bounce back. We've bounced back well this year, quite a few times, but now it's time to try and get a bit more consistent.
And to look at a few of the positives, obviously, Jay Simpson made his second debut for the club, and Marvin Epiteta was named on the bench. With further players coming back in the next few weeks, the squad is getting stronger by the minute.
Definitely. Obviously, we've had quite a few injuries lately, and we had a spell last year where we got a lot of injuries and we didn't deal with it very well, and I think we've dealt with it really well this year. And Jay, we probably played him longer than we expected to, but he looks sharp. He's kept himself in great shape, because he hadn't played a match for a while, and he's a massive addition. And then a few of the boys that are back in training now. It's a really positive time, so we've got to try and get over this one as quickly as possible.
And obviously Del Gorman came on, and I thought he looked quite impressive as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's been tough for the manager this year. There's plenty of times where players have been in and out of squads that probably would start in most other teams in the league, and Dale come on today, looked sharp, and he tried his best in a tough time, really. So he's a good player. He's a really good player. I've played with him at Stevenage before, and the best of him will come out in time.
And just finally, it's a FA Trophy game next week. Is that a good tie to have?
Yeah, obviously we're excited about the FA Trophy, and we all know what comes at the end if you get to the final. So it's a massive opportunity for boys that probably haven't lucky enough to play in finals or get promotions. It's a massive, and we want to get to the final. So to be honest, I just want the game to come, whatever the game was. I just want another one. So I'd love one to have a game on Tuesday, but we're excited for the next one now, because the boys are hungry to put that result behind them.